Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, and I have to tell you, yesterday was one of my best days working Spark. And because I basically got one at 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. Now 9:30, it slowed down. I didn't get one till like 10 o'clock, and then I was like, oh my god. And the last one, which was around 11ish, I don't know when. Like I said, I did one more, and it was actually supposed to be almost like $50 one, but they took off. It was a GMD one. They took off from 9 to 7, right? And they made it $33 in some sense. I was like, it sucked, but I was okay with it, you know. And then I went home, and so it made it end at 12:30. Like I think it took an hour instead of an hour and a half it was supposed to take, and then I was able to go home, and I was home at a decent time, and so I did stuff with the kids, and then me and my husband started working, and we didn't start working until after 6 o'clock, okay? 6 to basically 10:30, because we couldn't get another one at the 10 o'clock mark because it just didn't work out that way. But I'm not kidding, okay? I literally had like $91 in tips that come today, okay? And I made over I wish I could remember 100. I know I remember seeing $120, but then I made more money. So I was like, holy shit. I made over $200 yesterday doing Spark. I was like, it was my best day ever. Now, mind you, like you said, I did work how many hours in the morning to get that shit? Because like I said, I literally I remember telling my husband, I think when I was 120 plus 60, right? 120 plus 60, was that what it was? I remember saying, yeah, I don't know. No, it was like, yeah, let's say it was that, right? Which was what, almost like $180 right then, you know? And then, so yeah, oh my god, I wish I could remember what the hell exactly I made the daily mark was at. Like it was at 150 or 160 by the time we were done. I cannot freaking remember. No, I don't think I did not make it to $300, don't. $91 for tips, and then it was like, oh my god. I don't know, like 150, 160, I don't remember, damn it. But I mean, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was 120 plus almost 60 in the morning. And, which was pretty damn sweet. Yeah, I know. But then, like I said, yeah, I made over 200, but I did not make 300. And I know it wasn't close to 300. Like, what the hell did I make last night? 150, 160 for tips. Let's see, if I did 160, so that would be like, I don't know. I wish I could tell you, but that's what I was saying. It was an awesome day. Like, I wish I could do that again. I did not get up early enough today to do that. I was like, screw that. I'm going to start at 8:30, but I'm only doing 2 basically, because I want to be home like at 11 o'clock, because I want to be able to do stuff with the kids. Like, I'm going to make them lunch. I bought burgers yesterday that we were supposed to make for dinner, but I did not do it. I was like, screw it, I'm hungry. And, yeah, that side, just like yesterday, was packed. I mean, it is fucking slow as hell. I'm so glad I'm not going to Bentonville. I'm going to Springdale, where it's not crowded, where our traffic's flowing. Yo, that sucks. Like, holy shit, it's worse than it was yesterday. But I was here at 6 in the morning. Remember driving to get there at 6:30? So it was bad at 6 in the morning. It is horrible at 8:22 a.m. Okay? Like, oh my god, even worse than it was there. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Oh my god. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, let's see. But, yeah, God, I might try to tell you later some of you know the accuracy, so I don't feel like I'm lying to you, like, oh, I over-exaggerated or something, but I know I made over 200, and like I said, it was good. It was like, holy crap. I just can't remember how many orders we had last night. You know, I mean, I know I took some $30 ones. I mean, I literally took some late 30 ones, and then, and maybe a 21, but, you know, I took some big ones just so we could doing pretty good. But the problem with that is, like you said, we ended up in the boondocks doing a pickup one that took like basically 2 hours, because you end up God knows where, and you have to drive like 30 minutes at least to get back, which ain't pretty, you know. And I remember going to whatever Walmart that I got was pretty damn, like, it was a 30-minute drive, And of course the clock's like, you need to be there in 4 minutes. But like I said, I've not been penalized for doing this, okay? Like literally, they don't care. If you're 30 minutes, an hour away, they will let you drive there and pick up, even if it's like, you know what, I've been guessing that, you know, depending on the customer, like if the customer is having a problem with it, then they probably would. Because remember one time, one person did cancel, like, well, after I shopped for almost everything, remember? And I might assume it might have been because they're like, holy crap, I'm not going to be home, or whatever, or it's late, I want to go to bed. I don't know. I have no idea why they canceled their order when I was so close to being done, and I would have been driving to their house soon, you know? So, it was crazy. But it is what it is. And, so shit does happen. And, well, but that was the only time that's ever happened, you know? Like I said, I thought they might go, oh no, you guys are way too far away. We're not gonna, you're too slow. You're not gonna make time, blah, blah, blah. And they canceled. They've never canceled. You know, they let me come and do whatever it is. Pick up, shopping, whatever. And so far has not counted against me. I don't know if that'll change in the future, but if they does, then they're probably going to have to go, well, okay, we have this thing, and if you're not this close to the store, then we're not going to offer you these things, you know? I don't know. But, yeah. Like I said, I'm really liking this market. And I also was thinking, I like it because, I mean, since I don't really know anyone in this area, you know, I feel comfortable. I like the whatever, not knowing, whatever that word that starts with A, you know. That's how I am with church though sometimes. Like sometimes I know it's good. The whole point is to make a community and feel like you're welcome and this and that. But I have, like I said, I do get anxiety. I do have some problems. You know what I'm saying? I have issues, social issues too. And yeah, I like it. I like the freedom. I can just go do my job, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Like if I knew people there, I feel like they'd be staring at me, but they wouldn't be. But I would feel like it. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I get scrutinized. Like I'm just weird. Okay. So you know, being in this area and doing this job is kind of nice. It's a pain to have to drive that far, but whatever. I got me I want to say this thing is called the Warrior, with I added immune booster thing with you know, vitamin D, I guess. I don't know. It may not do any good, but I think vitamins could hurt. They had a collagen one that I thought about getting, you know, said. But I said, nah, I'm gonna get this one with this immune booster. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's not the best drink. Like, this is not what I would crave for a drink if I was getting a smoothie. But it's not terrible. Anyway, it's huge. It's probably got 1,000 million calories in it. What can you do? Anyway, I'm almost here. So I guess I'll quit there and I'm going to look so I can tell you what I had made daily and what you call it next time I talk to you. If I talk to you today. I may not even talk to you because I said I don't want to make too many videos. But yeah. But I had to say what an awesome day I made yesterday. The only bad thing is I was taking money out in bits and pieces, you know, which is horrible. And I bought myself a dress yesterday. It's like, yeah, I'm going to buy myself a dress. Like, I needed to do that. Like, I was technically supposed to pay the tires yesterday. Instead of buying for the tires, I bought a dress. I was like, the dress was only $37. Walmart does have some cute shit right now. Anyway, ironically, it was not the dress that I set out to buy. Like, I was like, oh, I want this dark dress that I saw. It was so cute. They even have a jean dress I want. It's kind of like 80s, 90s style. And then I thought, oh, man. But I ended up getting a flower, like, you know, I don't know how you say it, like, simple dress. I'll have to show it to you, but I'm going to try to wear it sometime anyway. But, oh my God, I just, you know, I don't know. I guess I'm trying to tweak my style a little bit. Yes, I'm not wearing a dress today because I'm, you know, but I plan on wearing dresses more often. And I guess I want to get more homebody-ish, You know what I mean? I'm gonna go, like, I feel like Walmart's trying to do, like, I've noticed it for the last few seasons. I feel like there's catering to the LDS with the clothing that they have. And some of it, I'm not gonna lie, was pretty ugly. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is nasty. I was like, this is horrible. But sometimes there's some cute little things that aren't. And like you said, this season, I've seen some cute shit, okay? But yeah, I swear to God, I was like, this looks terrible. But I mean, like I said, I kind of know their style, so that's why I go, like, this is totally LDS, and we have a lot of LDS in our area. And you gotta remember, Walmart was bringing them in too. That's what, you know. Even Sarah said that they're bringing them in. They're because they're smart, they're economical, they're thrifty, right? You know. Not to say that other people aren't either, but you know, it's one of those things. Okay, I really need to quit, but that's all I gotta say. All right, bye.